Vladimir Putin, a journey from a spy to a political leader. Hello everyone, welcome back again in this captivating video, the story of a Russian spy who turned to be one of the most powerful persons today on this planet. In the vast landscape of global politics, this figure has consistently captured the world's attention. Vladimir Putin, with the actual name Vladimir 𝗂𝗰𝗄𝗃 Putin, was born in October 1952 in Leningrad, now known as St. Petersburg. His humble beginnings as the son of a factory worker shaped his determination and work ethic. He had interests in martial arts and sports in earlier age, which later became defining aspects of his character. Vladimir Putin's life history is a story of transformation from a young man with dreams of martial arts excellence to a leader who wields influence on the global stage. A pivotal moment in Putin's life came when he joined the Soviet security agency, the KGB. His initial assignment was in the Second Chief Directorate, responsible for counterintelligence operations. From 1985 to 1990, Putin was stationed in Dresden, East Germany. He operated undercover as a translator and a liaison officer for the KGB. This was during a tumultuous period in East Germany leading up to the fall of Berlin Wall. This experience exposed him to the world of intelligence, espionage, and geopolitics. After the fall of Soviet Union, Putin transitioned into politics, rising through the ranks in the local government of St. Petersburg. Putin's reputation as a pragmatic and effective administrator caught the attention of then-President Boris Yeltsin. In 1999, Putin was appointed Prime Minister of Russia. A year later, Yeltsin resigned and Putin became acting president. His swift actions to stabilize the country resonated with the Russian people. In March 2000, Putin was elected president with a decisive majority. Putin's presidency marked a period of significant change in Russia. He focused on economic reforms, boosting Russia's global standing and restoring the country's sense of identity. His policies, however, also led to concerns about centralization of power and media control. He reduced the power of regional governors, known as oligarchs, and established a more centralized system of governance. Putin's government exerted significant control over the media, particularly television. Critical voices in the media were often silenced or marginalized. Putin's early presidency was marked by the Second Chechen War, a brutal conflict in the northern Caucasus. The conflict had its roots in the First Chechen War 1994 to 1996, which ended inconclusively with a de facto Chechen independence. However, the region remained unstable and Russian government accused Chechen militants of conducting terrorist attacks in Russia. His tough stance on Chechnya resonated with many Russians who were wary of instability. As a leader on world stage, Putin's assertive foreign policies garnered both praises and criticism. His strong stance on issues such as the annexation of Crimea and involvement in conflicts like Syria shaped global dynamics and drew attention from international observers. In the late February and early March 2014, Russian forces without insignias occupied key locations in Crimea, a region with a Russian-speaking majority but part of Ukraine. On March 16, 2014, Crimea held a controversial referendum in which the majority of voters supported joining Russia. This referendum was widely criticized as illegitimate by the international community. On February 24, 2022, Russia launched a full-fledged invasion of Ukraine. US and NATO have stepped up in support for Ukraine. Russia claims that the eastward expansion or enlargement by the NATO has threatened Russia's interests and has asked for written security guarantees from NATO. Earlier, Ukraine was a member of Soviet Union until 1991 when it disintegrated. Since then, Russia tried to maintain the country in its circle. Russia wanted to install a Moscow-friendly regime and to take the whole of Ukraine's east and south, stretching from Kharkiv in the northeast through the Donbass in the east, which comprises Luhansk and Donetsk, to Odisha, the Black Sea port city in the southwest, turning the country into a landlocked rump. Recently, the International Criminal Court issued an arrest warrant against Russian President Vladimir Putin for the alleged war crimes of unlawfully deporting and transferring children from occupied areas of Ukraine to the Russian Federation. Putin's leadership style, often characterized as authoritative and sometimes controversial, has been central to debates on Russia's future. Domestic policies, including changes to the constitution and political landscape, have sparked discussions about the balance between democracy and governance. As Putin navigates Russia's challenges, including economic fluctuations and societal changes, he remains a figure of intrigue. Whether celebrated or critiqued, his impact on Russia and the world cannot be denied.